tomorrow we have the inflation data, and in this video I want to explain on what that really means, what to expect, what is the right number, and what is a bad number. So I'll be taking a very in-depth look on that so you guys can really understand what these numbers mean, 8.3%, 8.1%, and all of that. Then I'll also be taking a look at the chart price for oil, because I have personally seen oil go up the past month, and based off of that, I'm expecting the CPI data, the inflation report coming out tomorrow, to be pretty bad. So we are going to be doing some calculations on that to see how much oil has gone up just the past month. And not only that, I'll also be taking a look at the chart for SPY, and I'll keep you guys, I'll give you guys an update on Twitter and especially on Netflix. I had a lot of comments on Netflix stock and what's happening, so I want to also give you guys a update on that. So let's get started off with that. Now, let's start off with the inflation report. So tomorrow we have the inflation report, 8:30 Eastern time. So this is 1 hour before market opens. Okay, so this report will come out pre-market. Now, typically, again, since it'll be on pre-market, the market will price it in at pre-market. So buy open, it should be fine. So you guys can see the report on CNBC.com during pre-market. It'll be on here, it'll be all over the news, and the market will react to however the news was. Now let's actually take a look at the numbers. So what I'm taking a look at is 8.1% is the forecast. So I'm taking a look at the chart, so you guys can go to investing.com and kind of see this chart. So this is a very nice chart. The peak inflation was 9.1%. So if the number is 9.1% or even 9%, that is going to be really, really bad. A good number is the forecast number, which is 8.1%. So below 8%, that is a very, very good number. Anything above 8.3% is bad. Okay, that is bad, and the market will most likely react in a bad way because we are not seeing inflation, kind of slow down. Because we really need to see inflation slow down for us to be bullish and for us to see, okay, the inflation number was actually good. So 8.3%. That was the previous one. If we see that, it's going to be bad. So the good number is 8.1% or 8%. If we get 7.9 or anything in the sevens, that is some amazing, amazing, amazing news. But that is what I want to keep you guys reminded of that, because once you guys refresh CNBC, pre-market, and you see the number, you guys can react and have your own opinion on that. Now let's get started off with the gas prices, because I have personally seen inflation go up the past month. Oil, we had a OPEC deal and they're cutting supply. So oil supply is getting cut. So the past month we had a kind of a run up on oil price. I also talked about this in my previous videos, on XLE, the oil stocks ETF. But I want to take a look at the chart over here, because I'm personally in Chicago, I'm in Illinois, and I've seen price at 3.90 cents, so 3.9 for the past month. I've also seen like $4.20, a couple weeks ago, and now it is sitting at around $4.40. So I've personally seen oil go up by 20 cents the past month. Now let's take a look at this chart. This website is very, very nice. You guys can see these statistics. A month ago, the average price for oil was $3.70. So I'm going to put in a value over here, and then the current average is 3.9%. So if I do my calculations right, the past month alone, oil prices have been up 5%. Okay, just the past month. So that is a very, very big number, 5%. And that is what why I'm thinking that most likely the inflation number is not going to be good. On top of that, keep in mind that this is the September report, so no October, not the past week. This is only for a September report. Now that is pretty much it, what I'm thinking about oil. So that is what I'm looking at, but again, it's a coin flip. Let's see what happens with food prices, housing materials, and all of the other stuff. Now let's take a look at the SPY chart, and I want to explain something very simple. So we have these consolidation periods. Okay, oh my god, excuse me. So we have these consolidation periods, and why do we have these consolidation periods? Oh my god, I have this pop up. Let's remove this. So why do we have these consolidation periods for the market? Why? Because we are getting ready for something. Okay, whether it's an earnings report for the market, whether it's inflation data, unemployment data, or any catalyst, whether if we're waiting for Powell, interest rate decision, GDP, anything important, the market likes to consolidate and it gets ready for a move. Now the past couple weeks, okay, September 23rd, we have just been trading sideways. Okay, we're taking a look at the chart that we have just been trading sideways because we were waiting for catalysts like the unemployment report, which was last Friday, and now the biggest report, the inflation data. And keep in mind that these two consolidation periods, we had a massive turn to the downside, and both of these two were inflation reports. So most of these are inflation reports. Again, every month we have a inflation reports, and it is going to be very interesting to see what will happen. Now, just psychologically looking at this chart, SPY looks very, very bearish. Okay, psychologically, just take a look at this candle close. It does not look good. Okay, we have broken the previous low, we have created a new low, and we are clearly about to kind of break this flag over here to the downside. And my price target, $333, wiping out all the COVID gains as if COVID did not exist. So that is what I'm looking at, that is what I'm expecting, that is my price target, and that is pretty much it for the SPY. Now I want to talk about Netflix. So Netflix looks very interesting because again, I made a video on this. Now Netflix broke this major level of support. It broke this whole consolidation period. It came all the way back down, and now it is retesting that level. So this to me looks like a very nice opportunity to kind of short, because we are now retesting this. If we enter this whole area, again, we are bullish. So Netflix really needs to be below this area if you're a bear, if you have puts, or if you're a short position for Netflix. So Netflix does not look good. On top of that, we have earnings, so it's going to be very, very risky. If you have calls, if you have puts, it's going to be a coin flip, and that is it for Netflix. Tesla, kind of like the same thing as Netflix. It broke the level of support and is testing it, and it is at a crucial level of support. And really the same thing, we have earnings. So literally we don't know yet until earnings. Earnings will kind of decide the fate. And if you guys want a bigger update on Tesla, make sure to watch my previous video on Tesla. Now overall, that is it. Very, very simple video. Make sure to subscribe and make sure to leave a like, and see you guys tomorrow. I'll have an update tomorrow once the inflation report comes out. So overall, hope you guys have a great day, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.